What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight, and today we have some Yu-Gi-Oh news for you guys. Looks like there's been a lot of leaks for Code the Duelist, so now we have the complete card list for the set, and also we now know all the rarities for all the cards in the set too, so we're going to be reading through those. And not only that, we even have all the effects for the World Premiere cards that we were still missing, so that includes all the new Vendread cards, which I know the official Yu-Gi-Oh UK Facebook page was, teasing us with different, like the artworks and stuff for them, but we didn't have their effects, and now we just have all of them all at once. So yeah, let's go ahead and read through everything and talk about all these new cards. First off, of course, we're going to be going through different rarities. So for our secret rares, the secret rares from the set are going to be Lumina Twilight Sworn Shaman, Rescue Ferret, Firewall Dragon, Topologic Bomb Dragon, Nagirsu the World Chalice Warrior, Gaia Saber the Lightning Shadow, Trickstar Reincarnation, and Vendread Reorigin. So yeah, those are our secret rares. Firewall Dragon doesn't surprise me at all, and same with Topologic Dragon. I mean, those two were really surprising. And what's kind of funny on this, which it's really not funny, I guess, either, is that basically every archetype from the set is going to have like secret rare it needs, from what it looks like. I mean, you got a Trickstar one, you have a World Chalice, which of course we kind of knew both those were going to have high rarity cards. We could tell from the images that they showed on the blog. And it looks like even Lumina is going to be a secret rare. So yeah, Twilight Sworn players, looks like a few of your cards are actually going to be a little bit tougher to get, but maybe won't be too bad. You never know. Some of these secrets are sometimes easier than you think to actually get. So nothing really too surprising on this, except for Gaia Saber. I was kind of surprised to see that one. That's the only thing, because it's kind of just a normal link monster, doesn't have an effect. So I thought it would be like a super rare, something easy to get. But either way, I wanted the card because it looks like my logo, and I guess it'll look even better as secret rare. So why not? Find that that silver lining, right? For ultras, we have Salvagen Driver, Trickstar Candina, World Chalice Guard Dragon, Lee the World Chalice Fairy, Punishment Dragon, Trickstar Holly Angel, Trickstar Light Stage, March of the Dark Brigade, Spellbook of Knowledge, and Castle Link. So again, nothing too surprising on that. A couple of Trickstars, and of course World Chalice. You guys know those are going to be a little bit pricier from this set. And of course another Twilight Sworn card, which is Punishment Dragon. So it's like the Dark Judgment Dragon, if you guys remember it. So yeah, that's going to be an ultra rare on that. So again, nothing too surprising. Spellbook of Knowledge though, I will say I'm happy that that is not a secret rare. I kind of had a feeling that would be a secret rare because it's like their Destiny draw basically for spellbooks. It's a good card, and I really thought they would do that, but doesn't look like it. So hopefully that'll mean it's a little easier to get. And then, of course, now for supers, we'll read through these as well. We have Cyverse Wizard, Trickstar Lycoris, then we have Goki Twist Cobra, Crackling Dragon, Lila Twilight Sworn Enchantress, Traptrix Mantis, DDD Wave High King Caesar, Goki the Great Ogre, I don't know how you pronounce this one, is it Ib? IB, so Ib, the World Chalice Priestess, Aram, the World Chalice Blade Master, Melissa's Radiant, Goki Rematch, Break Off Trap Hole, and Heavy Storm Duster. So yeah, super rares, again, nothing too crazy out of there. I mean, again, you're going to have your World Chalices and Trickstars. And also, it looks like the Gokis are actually going to be fairly cheap in this set. I'm kind of surprised to see that. I figured they might be a little bit more, expensive, but it's looking like Trickstars and World Chalices, especially Trickstars, I think are going to be the more sought-after ones from the set, because they're both really good archetypes that involve link summoning, so there's a lot of hype around both of them. But I gotta say, I think I'm going to go with the Goki cards, to be very honest, because they look a little bit cheaper, and they just look like a lot of fun. I mean, they're just kind of like a deck of cards that's all about just power, pretty much, and they just look like fun to use. So definitely we'll try those out, because looks like they'll be easy to get as well. Also, Lila being a super rare on that. I'm not going to read through all the rares and everything too, there's just too many cards to read like that. I think you guys will get sick of it, but of course the card list will be in the description. We have Raikou, though, if you guys care about that, that is also a rare. And of course all the Spring King Dragons, which are cards that I've been really wanting, they're all going to be rare. So they're Starting Venom, Clear Wing, of course Dark Rebellion, and Odd Eyes is up here. So yeah, they are all rare cards, so they will not be tough to get. So I'm happy about that one, although I kind of wish to have holo versions of them. Maybe they'll be reprinted at some point. All the FA monsters are going to be commons as well. And even like Destiny Hero Dangerous, we're getting it in this set too. And even a couple of, well, actually an Abyss Actor right here. And Ancient Gear Golem, Ultimate Pound. Just saw that as a common. That's going to look kind of weird. But yeah, a lot of our, basically our imports, I think, just about all of them, if not all of them, are commons. So that's kind of funny to see. But some pretty cool cards too that we're finally getting. And then, of course, now we're moving on to the World Premiere cards. These are the cards that are basically new zombie support. It's like all of this. So, with these, of course, they have some amazing effects. So, let's go ahead and read through them. I don't have pictures for each of them yet, just because, yeah, the leaks, we don't have all the images. But I'll try to remember to update later on, or something on that. But we're still going to read off their effects. So, the first one we have is Samurai Skull. It is a dark zombie, level 4, 1700 attack, 0 defense monster. Its effect is, when this card is normal summoned, you can send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower zombie monster from your deck except Samurai Skull. I gotta say, this card is just amazing support for zombies. It's basically a Foolish Burial in monster form. So that's the first effect. So think about just getting rid of like Mizuki, or, I mean, there's all kinds of zombie monsters you can get rid of and make that useful. I always think of Mizuki and just all the different zombie monsters you can just send to the graveyard instantly to get their effects. Not only that, of course, if it's destroyed by a card effect, you're able to special summon a level 4 or lower zombie monster from your deck. So again, just think of the many different monsters you can go with. Of course, you can't summon another one of himself, but again, you go for Mizuki or Unizombie or whatever you want to do on that. It just has a lot of potential. So I gotta say, I am really happy to see some good support for zombies, and they look awesome anyway, because they're like a mix of like Resident Evil and The Walking Dead kind of thing going on, so they look amazing. This is the new ritual monster because the new Vendread archetype, they are based off zombies, and they also are based off ritual summoning, evidently, so it's pretty interesting. So their ritual monster is, let's see, Vendread Slayer, I believe is how you say that. It's Dark Zombie Ritual Monster, like I said, level 6, 2,400 attack, 0 defense. Its effect is you can ritual summon this card with any Vendread ritual spell once per battle. If this card battles an opponent's monster, during damage calculation, quick effect, you can banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack. If this ritual summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand, and if you do send one Vendread monster from your deck to the graveyard, you can only use this effect of Vendread Slayer once per turn. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good ritual monster for them. I mean, honestly, you have it where you can ritual summon it with any of the ritual spells, so that's pretty cool. I think is there only one that's been revealed? I think we only have one, so of course the next sets we're going to see more support for that. Just like with the FAs, we're going to see new support for them in the future, so I'm sure Circuit Break will have another ritual spell for us, since that's basically saying that. And it makes it so you can banish zombie monster from your graveyard and then make this card stronger, and also make it so you can search for ritual spells and send your Vendread monsters from the deck to the graveyard. So, not bad. Again, it's a pretty good card effect, and I think they're going to be pretty fun to try out. I'm more interested in the Vendreads right now than I am the FA monsters, so can't wait to see what they're going to be able to do. Next up, we have an effect monster for them, and it is Vendread Revenants. It is a Dark Zombie, level 4, 1,800 attack, 200 defense. Its effect is, if this card in your possession is destroyed by opponent's card by battle or card effect, and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. A Vendread monster ritual summon using this card on the field gains this effect. You can only use the preceding effect of Vendread Revenants once per turn. And of course, this effect is once per turn, quick effect. You can target one special summon monster your opponent controls, banish it. So yeah, basically use it for a ritual summon, and your ritual monster gains an effect where it can target a special summon monster your opponent controls and banish it. What's cool about this one too is it can, you know, come back and everything too. And that's basically, I guess, their strategy is going to be where they can just come back, because zombies, you know, like they do, you know, they come back from the dead, and then you could use them for the ritual summon. So not just a ton to talk about, but again, I definitely want to try out this archetype. Just hearing about these couple of cards, I'm like, I have to build these. Next up, we have Vendread Origin. This is the ritual spell card for the ritual monster, and it is, this card can be used to ritual summon any Vendread ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, you must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, and or banish zombie monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal to or exceed the level of ritual monster you ritual summon. If Vendread Slayer you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So yeah, I gotta say, this ritual spell is just amazing. I mean, first off, you're able to ritual summon a Vendread ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. Like I said, that is a really good effect, just that alone. Not only that though, you can tribute monsters from your hand, field, or banish zombie monsters from your graveyard to equal up to the level of the ritual monster you're trying to ritual summon. So you even have access to your graveyard to banish monsters, so that should make it a lot easier to bring out these ritual monsters. And then if that was enough, you're actually able to banish this card from your graveyard to protect your Vendread Slayers. So basically the ritual, different ritual monsters, I assume there's going to be more of them with that name. Yeah, this ritual spell is going to be able to protect them. You can just banish it, and yeah, you don't have to worry about your monster being destroyed by battle or card effects. So with this ritual spell, that is definitely going to help them out a ton. I mean, that is one of the best ritual spells I think I've seen in quite a while. Just being able to, you know, make it so easy to ritual summon the monster it's supposed to, and just having access to your graveyard and being able to even ritual summon from the graveyard, I gotta say, that is really cool. Again, just more and more, every card I read, I definitely am going to have to build these. And then the last one we have is Vendread Reorigin. This is the one that's going to be secret rare. Anyway, it is a normal trap card, and of course its effect is target one face-up monster your opponent controls that has a level attributed, and if you do, special summon one Vendread token, which is a zombie dark, attack and defense are 0, with a level equal to the attributed monster's original level. While this token, special summon by this effect, is on the field, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters except Vendread monsters. So this one is basically a way to bring out a token monster. It gains the level of the monster your opponent controls like that too, so that can come in handy, and also I guess you could basically just use it for ritual summoning. I guess too you could use it for link summon because tokens you can use for that too, but I'm mainly seeing this, I'm thinking, well, you could, if your opponent has like a stronger monster, you could take on that level of that monster with this token card and then use that as part of the ritual summon, because if it is, you know, whatever, you know, level you need, for example, level 6 for Vendread Slayer, then yeah, that could definitely come in handy for you. That makes it so you instantly have a monster you could use for the ritual summon. That shouldn't be really a problem anyway though with this ritual spell, but it kind of adds a little bit extra for you too. But yeah, again, it looks like an awesome card for them. And then after that, yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it's all the FA monsters. We talked about all these already. You can read through them if you want to. Basically, they're able to increase their levels and do things like that. They do seem like a lot of fun. I already made a video, like I said, already talking about them. They seem like fun, but I feel like they're just not going to be usable for this set. Maybe next set we're going to see more of them. I really hope so. Don't disappoint me, FA monsters. They look pretty cool, and I'm kind of using them. So let's hope they actually get some good support in the future. But yep, there we go. That is the Code the Duelist card list. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Of course, can't wait for this set. The sneak preview is not that far away either, so you guys know I will definitely go to that, and I'm planning on buying more than one box of this set too. So hope you guys are looking forward to seeing some different openings, and also tell me in the comments what cards you guys most excited about for getting from this set. For me, I think I'm going after the Goki monsters, and of course I want Firewall Dragon, basically every Link monster. I want like every Link monster. I want to get Twilight Sworns too, because I'm debating on building them, but I mainly want the Goki monsters, because I feel like that's going to be the archetype I'm going to go with at the beginning, you know, because unless I happen to just get the World Chalice cards easily, but for now I'm thinking Gokis are going to be the way to go, just because they don't look like they're going to be as expensive. But just let me know what you guys are thinking on that, what deck you plan on building, or what cards you're excited about from this set. Of course, like this video if you enjoyed it. All the info will be in the description too, and of course be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh news videos, openings, and other Yu-Gi-Oh related videos, and of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.